We're going back to the courtroom, guys. It's court time. It's court time. We're going back to the courtroom. We're going back to the courtroom. It's court time. We're going back to the courtroom. And it's gonna be great. And we're gonna have a good time. Hi, Sal! Hello? Stream. I'm still a little sick, so. Okay, I'll give the same spiel that I gave at the beginning of our earlier stream today. By the way, I reacted to the Nintendo Direct. You should go check it out, cause holy shit, I'm so fucking excited, dude. Hey, music, get out of here. I'm so excited for the many wondrous amounts of games that are coming out. I'm excited for Zelda. I am excited for all the Mario, because this is Mario's 40th anniversary is apparently today. I didn't know that. Hades 2 comes out on the 25th. That's like 2 weeks from now. Holy shit. And then, oh my god, so much new shit. Okay, hold on. Let me, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna go through all the ones that I really liked, that I was really surprised with. Okay! Hey! Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. I want to stream it. It's gonna be so much fun. That's coming out. Holy shit. It looks great. The Mario Galaxy movie? Hello? Mario Galaxy is being transformed into a movie. I'm so excited. The new Fire Emblem that got announced as the end of the Direct. Holy shit. It looks really good. The cute, adorable Pokemon game. We're not talking about ZA. I'm kind of interested in ZA, kind of not. But we're gonna talk about Pokopia. Pokemon Pokopia. Where we're a Ditto that's transformed into a trainer, and it's a cozy life sim. That's fucking genius. And then, of course, Metroid 4, where Samus gets a fucking bike. Hades 2, obviously we're getting it, Jesus. Dude, Tomodachi Life is coming out in spring, and I want a more accurate release date. But I didn't get it, but it's fine. And then all the Mario stuff that came out, because it's Mario. Ugh. Dude, both Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2 are coming to the Switch because of the 40th anniversary. I'm so happy. Okay, anyways, court time. I have to relearn how to play all of these games that I'm currently doing playthroughs of, because I took a break in August, which, by the way, I'm very glad that I did, because I was so busy in August with work and with family stuff, but I had a good time. And then I got sick, and so I'm kind of still a little sick. I don't know if people can tell, if it's like by the way that I sound with my sinuses and shit, but I'm feeling much better. The only thing is that I might I'm great at typing. I was trying to type 12 and type 21 3 times. That's a mood. I just got sick, lol. Yeah, I think it was last week. Last week I got yeah, it was last week. During I think it was Labor Day weekend. I ran a booth at one of my local fairs for work, And, because of just the amount of contact with other people that I had, I got a really bad cold last week. And so it was just all in my sinuses and shit like that. And, I'm pretty much better. It's just, I might cough periodically, and if I laugh too hard, then I will also cough. So, just giving the warning in the meantime. Okay, so, a recap on what the fuck happened. We went to theme park, too many badgers, found out that the kidnapping was staged. The kidnapped was the kidnapper. His dad is an asshat. And, what else? I don't really remember what else. Oh, give me a second, guys, hold on. Guys, there's people here. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay for, but whatever. It's okay. Okay, anyways. The dad was an asshat. And then we finished the case. There's something going on with Lang, with Interpol or whatever. Oh, and then we were given a cloth from Kay, being like, hey, don't you remember me? Here, let me give you something to jog your memory. And this case is happening in the past. That's all I've got. So, yeah, okay. Is this autosave gonna play the beginning cutscene or not? I hope so, because I would like a recap. Oh, excuse me. It's not! Oh, Von Karma's here! Okay, hold on. We're gonna, Okay, here we go. We're gonna play the opening again. We're also young Edgeworth during this, so we're a little bit of an ass. Okay. Turnabout reminiscence. Okay. Kay Faraday. The young lady who calls herself the second Yatagarasu. The piece of cloth that she conjured up has taken me back to many years ago. Also, if there's any volume problems, let me know. If the game is louder than me, if I am too loud over the game, let me know. We're back in court, finally, Jesus. The first case to take place in court. Yeah, that's right. I did it. I killed the guy. But it was the great thief Yatagarasu that told me so. I asked the defendant, just what exactly are you trying to say? Don't you get it? I know the true identity of the Yatagarasu! The Yatagarasu is the man standing over there at the prosecutor's bench! Are you saying that I'm the Yatagarasu? Don't you dare deny it! You told me to kill him when you snuck into the embassy! Are you claiming that Mr. Faraday is the Yatagarasu? That's exactly what Mr. Rel! I think we just heard just enough out of you. Your Honor, please listen to me. I'm telling the truth. You've gotta believe me. In accordance with the defendant's accusation, a new prosecutor shall be called to replace Mr. Faraday. This court will be in recess until the new prosecutor is ready. Which is us. And we're now young Edgeworth, which means we're a little bit of an asshole. Okay, so I think the prosecutor, okay, We're only doing the beginning section of this case. So there's beginning, middle, and end. So we're just going to cover the beginning for now. My theory so far is that the prosecutor that we're replacing, Mr. Faraday. Oh, wait, no, it is Faraday. Kay's last name is... Oh, hey. It's Von Karma. Kay Faraday, that's his dad. That's her dad. Mr. Faraday is Kay's dad. Holy shit, we're replacing Kay's dad. Okay. I need a new younger voice for young Edgeworth. Look at this little bean. We're young Edgeworth, which means we get to be more of an asshole, because he didn't learn his lesson. He hasn't learned how to be a good prosecutor yet. The true meaning behind prosecution, because Von Karma's still alive. Okay. It's almost time for me to enter the courtroom. And so it is that my first assignment as a prosecutor will be as a replacement for a prosecutor who has been accused by the defendant. Squeaky voice, Von Karma's back. Oh, time to kill my voice. Edgeworth. Sir. I'm aware that Von Karma has a really deep voice canonically, but we're giving this man the squeakiest one ever, just because he's an asshole. Have you read over all the documents regarding this trial? Yes, sir. I've memorized everything there is to know. Very good. I'm convinced this guy's a vampire. The paperwork for the prosecutor substitution is just about complete. Edgeworth, always bear in mind that as your mentor, I, Manfred Von Karma, will accept nothing short of perfection. I understand, sir. To have the chance to stand in court at such an early stage in my career, I am honored and proud. As I have watched over your studies, I am giving you this very rare chance. Prove yourself. Crush the defendant's pathetic lies into oblivion. Yes, sir. This guy's an ass. That such a legendary prosecutor will be watching and judging my performance. I have to be perfect in every way. Ah, look at... I'm a little bean. Little bean. Hello. Today's trial should have ended in just 1 minute. Because the defendant was picked up by the security camera, correct? Exactly. The killer had the gall to say that he only killed because he was instructed to do so. Even more outrageous is his claim that the case prosecutor... Who the fuck? Byrne? Byrne. I'm gonna go with Byrne. And if I'm wrong, whatever. It's fine. Byrne Faraday. That the case prosecutor, Byrne Faraday, gave the order. Ha! Faraday is such a fool. He's been cornered by his very own prey. Sir, are you an acquaintance of Mr. Byrne Faraday? He's a pathetic man who speaks nothing but nonsense. Nonsense? He once tried to explain to me a way of punishing those who cannot be brought to court. Those who cannot be brought to court? That is nonsense, for no man is above the law. Well, there are always a few exceptions, such as myself. Anyway, however, there's no reason to even deal with such individuals. A prosecutor is a guardian of the court, one with no obligation to outside matters. Thus, there's no reason to deal with such individuals, I see. Edgeworth, disgracing yourself as Faraday has will not be forgiven. Have no fear. I will not let you down, sir. In place of the accused prosecutor Byrne Faraday, I'll prove the defendant's guilt. Very good. I've secured an hour of recess for you to prepare to do just that. Show them all the power of Von Karma. Okay! So have you achieved a firm understanding of the case? Yes, sir. I've memorized everything that is written down in the case files. Well, then explain the case to me. I want to see if you really know what you are talking about. Understood. Oh boy, okay. Whoa! Flag! A murder was committed on September 8th in front of the Cadopian. In front of the Cadopian embassy. Okay. The victim, Mr. Mr. Dean Man. Mr. Dead Man. I love it. The victim, Mr. Dead Man. I'm just gonna go with Dead Man. It's definitely not dead, but it's funny, so I'm saying dead. The victim, Mr. Dead Man, was a staff member at the embassy. The defendant in this case, Mr. Macrell, was held for questioning the night of the incident, as he was deemed suspicious. He was quickly placed under arrest for possession of the murder weapon, a gun. Furthermore, at the time of the murder, the great thief Yatagarasu had successfully infiltrated the Cadopian embassy as well. First, Rel claimed that he himself was the Yatagarasu, but that he did not kill Dead Man. I wonder what he expected to gain from such a desperate lie. It's possible he wants to go down while in the spotlight if he is found guilty. There is truly no limit to people's inanity. I hope that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I'm just a theater major, man. But I digress. Continue, Edgeworth. Yes, sir. During the trial, the prosecution presented the security footage that captured the murder. The footage clearly showed Mr. Rel as the murderer. The act of Mr. Rel firing the gun could be clearly seen from the visitors' gallery. Upon seeing that, the defendant retracted his statement and admitted to the murder. I did it because I was told to, by the real Yatagarasu, Bern Faraday. That sounds about right. However, you've forgotten one thing. While this may appear to simply be the murder of a Cadopian embassy staff member, people are actually referring to it as the second KG-8 incident. The second KG-8 incident? I'm very sorry, sir. I fear I failed to study hard enough. Well, even among the police, it's information that only a select few are privy to. Could you please enlighten me, sir? Ooh. Sir, what do you mean by the second KG-8 incident? In order for me to tell you that, you must first learn about the original case. Take a look at these documents. I'm losing his squeakiness. I need to... I need to kill my voice more. This is a 3-year-old newspaper. Nice. You have heard of the Amano Group scandal before, correct? Resqueak. Oh, fuck. These guys are connected to my case? Okay, yes, I have. The secretary of Ernest Amano, the Amano Group's director, was arrested under suspicion of smuggling. Correct. CCU was an employee of the Amano Group, and the sole witness to the smuggling operation. It was she who brought the crime to light. However, Miss Yu was silenced before she could testify in court, so she's dead. Wasn't a Cadopian embassy staff member arrested for the murder? Yeah, she's dead. Okay. Yes, a Cadopian by the name of Manny Cochin was the suspect. However, due to lack of evidence, the case went unresolved. Lack of evidence? Ha! If only I was in charge of the case, I would have done everything in my power to prove his guilt. To make sure that all criminals are found guilty. My mentor really is dedicated. Yeah, he's a dedicated asshat. Edgeworth doesn't know it, but he's still got a bullet in his shoulder. Okay. Faraday was the prosecutor on the case then, and he was as pathetic as ever. Mr. Faraday was in charge of the KG-8 incident as well? That's right. And now, once again, the victim of the case you are currently assigned to was someone who was scheduled to testify against that smuggling organization. Just like last time, the victim was murdered right before he was to testify. You're catching on. The victim was murdered just before his day in court against the smuggling organization. Events are occurring almost exactly the same way as they did in the KG-8 incident. So that's why it's being called the second KG-8 incident. Yes, there's yet one difference between the two incidents. What would that be? The so-called noble thief that is sending everyone into an uproar. The great thief Yatagarasu. Yatagarasu? I better find out more. Oh boy. Fuck. Excuse me, chat. Turning roleplay into a better writing formatting is annoying. It's not hard. Legit, it's copy pasting, but it's kinda annoying. Oof. Ripperoni. What's these? Oh, can I read these? Oh, fuck yeah. Not guilty. A shadow over the Amano group. What's his relation to this? Oh! That's what Lang was talking to us about. He thought that we, because we were such good buddies with the main dad Amano that had all the fucking money, that Lang was like, you are involved in this smuggling ring, and we were like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay, that makes more sense. If it is true that the Yatagarasu showed up at the Cadopian embassy, what could he or she have been after? No doubt to steal any suspicious accounting records and release them publicly. Or more likely to steal secrets from the Cadopian embassy itself. Since the item that the Yatagarasu stole from there was sent to the police. What was it that the Yatagarasu sent to the police? I don't know the details. Anything related to the Yatagarasu is getting the top secret treatment. Still, I find it very ironic. By returning the stolen item to the police, it was proof positive that the Yatagarasu had infiltrated the embassy on the same day the staff member was killed. Criminals have a way of incriminating themselves, wouldn't you say? That would have to be the first time the Yatagarasu has left evidence behind, correct? Yes, indeed. If you wish to learn more about the Yatagarasu, then I suggest you ask Faraday. Mr. Faraday? He happens to be the prosecutor in charge of the Yatagarasu case as well. He's the prosecutor in charge of both the KG-8 incident and the Yatagarasu case? Mr. Faraday really has a lot on his plate. Interesting. Child! Ah! It's a BB! Oh, it's BBK! Oh, and the white cloth that she's wearing is probably... It's probably the one that she gave us. Oh! Adorable! It's a child! Oh. What is it, little girl? You're scary, mister. Did you need something? I want to trade these coins with you. A fistful of dimes, quarters, and pennies. But it looks like you've exactly $1. Is this what you want? Oh, adorable.
Thanks! That's exactly what I needed.
Could that child be here to watch the trial? How disrespectful for a child like that to be running around inside the courthouse! Does no one have respect for this country's judicial system anymore? Oh. Hi, sir. Hello. The paperwork for the prosecutor's substitution is complete. Why, do you even know how much time there is left before the trial resumes? I'm so sorry. Can I have you mopping up this courthouse? Oh, I can have you mopping up this courthouse instead of protecting it in an instant. Goddamn. It's no bother, sir. Not being completely prepared could prove to be a perfect handicap for me. A proud one you are. Oh, he has the same finger wag. Oh my god. Wow. A proud one you are. You had better collect the evidence from Faraday and prepare yourself. It's time for your debut, Edgeworth. Oh my god, it's his first case. Holy shit. I'm bound to make a grave error. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Wow. This is a scene that I was not expecting. It's okay. It's Edgeworth. It reminds me of being Phoenix and with Maya at my side. But now it's Edgeworth and then Karma is right there. Holy shit. They have the same poses as everything. Oh my god. Knowing what happens in the future with Edgeworth and Von Karma being the one who murdered his dad is it's slightly depressing. Okay. Just what is going on? Why isn't Faraday here yet? How is it possible the defense is not prepared yet either? Bailiff, where's Mr. Faraday? I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh. Oh, it's the judge! Hey, dude! What's up? Ah, you must be the one Mr. Von Karma recommended. Oh my god! It's the man, the myth, the legend himself! I hear this will be your first trial. I look forward to seeing how you perform. Oh, by the way, was there someone celebrating a birthday during the recess? I could have sworn that I heard a popper going. Oh, someone's dead. I think Mr. Faraday's dead. Come to think of it, the other day with my grandson. Sir, it looks like the trial is about to resume, however. Yes, it will be all but impossible to prove the witness a liar without the evidence from Faraday. What is that blasted buffoon up to? It's an emergency, sirs! Oh, hi, Gumshoe. He's fucking dead! Silence! There shall be no yelling in this sacred hall of law! Bailiff! Remove that man from this courtroom at once! Please! Wait! You have to listen to me! There's an emergency! Defendant lobby number 2! Mr. Faraday and the defendant! The two of them! They're both dead, Your Honor! What? They're both dead. That's something I wasn't expecting. Oh no! I thought it was just Faraday! Fuck. Oh, hi guys. New characters. Stay back! Holy shit, who are you? You got a ton of bullet holes in your jacket. God damn! I'm giving you like a western voice. Like a deep, scraggly. No one's allowed on the crime scene. Period. Who does this oddball think he is? This is becoming quite the hot spot. Isn't she Mr. Rell's defense attorney? Oh, hi. Hey, you! No running in the... Oh, wait. No running in the hallway, pal! And who are you to tell me what to do? I'll never find out what's going on like this. It's time for some civil discourse. Oh, I can run. I can run. Hi, Gumshoe. And you are... Oh, me? Hey, pal. It's common courtesy to tell someone your name before asking theirs. Oh, it's my first time meeting Gumshoe! Wow! Gumshoe lore. Hell yeah. Point taken. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a district prosecutor. A prosecutor? Never seen a prosecutor as young as you, pal. All right, I'm like 17 in this. Jesus. I told you my name. Now, would you mind telling me yours? Detective Dick Gumshoe. Just recently, I achieved my dream of becoming a detective. More than a dream. It's what I was born to do. Wait. Maybe I should check and make sure I'm not really in some crazy dream first. This detective is entirely too excited to be at a murder scene. Oh boy, okay. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling me what you know about the incident? You know that I don't have to tell you anything, right? I know that. But it would behoove you to fill me in on what you know. Wow, you're a proud one for such a youngster, aren't you? Well, anyway, Detective Bad is the one in charge. So you're just gonna have to ask him for all the details, okay? Oh, is this? Oh, okay. I think the huge tall guy is Mr. Bad. Okay. As for me, I was guarding the door to the defendant lobby number 2. So you were on guard detail. Did you notice anything strange while you were on duty? Well, I freaked out when I heard a gunshot, and then I kind of froze. You're a detective, and a measly gunshot scared you that much? And then again, I can hardly claim not to know what it's like to hear one at close range. Then Detective Bad came running to the scene. He went into lobby number 2 we went into lobby number 2 together, and both men were lying there dead. Is that everything? Yeah, that's it. I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of a struggle. Interesting. Other than the gunshot, he didn't hear a single sound of commotion. Okay. Hi, ma'am, who are you? Do you have a minute? You know, I'm not really into talking to people I don't know. Especially at a time like this. I apologize for not introducing myself before bothering you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I was to take Mr. Faraday's place in court. Edgeworth, huh? Never heard of ya. So Faraday's substitute is a newbie, huh? How do you know, madam, that I studied under Manfred von Karma? He's got the finger. Do not take me for some naive novice. Do not take me for some naive novice. So you're a student of Von Karma. Those clothes are a dead giveaway. Stop right there. These are the garments of one who gallantly presents the facts. Thanks for the great laugh, but try not to make me laugh so much, okay? I wasn't trying to do anything of the sort. Just kidding. I was just giving around. By the way, do you know who I am? My name is Callista. Oh no! Okay, she is related. Alright. My name is Callisto Yu. And if you're telling the truth, then we were about to go head to head in court. But of course, I've heard much about you, Miss Yu. But of course, I've heard much about you. You're a regular Shakespeare. Did I say something funny? Oh my god, I like this chick. Hell yeah. I'd like you to update me on the situation. I don't really know anything. Why don't you try talking to those detectives over there? If that's the case, then why are you here? Oh, what's so funny? It's just that the way you speak is so tactless. person I was going against in court until only a little while ago was just murdered. It's not like I can go back into the courtroom pretending as though nothing happened. That's a good point. I apologize for asking such an insensitive question. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so you're the guy that I gotta talk about. Okay. Excuse me, but who are you? Detective Tyrell Bad. Homicide. I was informed of the situation and came as quickly as possible. So how did you arrive and inspect the body before me? Faraday requested for me to testify in the trial. Plain and simple. Mr. Faraday requested that you be here? Oh my god! This guy just looks like he's not supposed to be in this game. I've already contacted HQ about the situation. I've got nothing to say to you, kid. Kid? I'm Mr. Faraday's substitute in today's trial. Therefore, I insist that you update me on the situation. Fuck off. I can't back down here. I have a right to know. Do I need to teach you a thing or two about how to talk to adults, kid? Is he threatening me? Does he have a gun? Is he going for his gun? Is that a mirror? Wow! It's just a mirror. How dare you trick me like that? Faraday was stabbed to death with some kind of blade. And he had a gun in his hand. The other man, Mr. Mackerel, was shot and killed. He was found holding a bloody knife in his hand. Is there anyone else who went into the defendant lobby number 2? Yeah, that big lug over there. His name's Gumshoe. Oh no. Oh no, Gumshoe, what did you do? Gumshoe! He was in charge of guarding the place. He's claiming that no one else entered the room. If that's the case then, they must have killed each other. Correct? Maybe. Such impudence. This guy is really testing my patience. Gumshoe! Why was I not informed that you were going to testify in court? Homicides aren't my only gig. The Yatakarasu case is also one of my assignments. Oh, good to know. So you were called upon to comment on the Yatakarasu's characteristics in order to assess if Mr. Faraday really was the Yatakarasu or not? Well, well. Looks like you might just have a brain in there after all in that head of yours, son. Son? I'm not your son, perhaps! Oh, hi. Miss Yu! There is someone here who wishes to see you. Who is it? A Cadopian embassy staff member by the name of Manny Cochin. What's going on? Detective Bad and Miss Yu's moods just changed all of a sudden. Oh, fuck. This is... Okay, wait. Cochin is... Oh, fuck. What is going on with this case? There's so much seriousness. Okay, the guy that killed the chick's sister. Callisto. The guy that killed Callisto's sister wants to speak with her. They're definitely... Okay, Callisto and Cece are definitely related because they both have the same last name. But it hasn't been said by anyone yet. I'm assuming because of the scene that they're related. Oh, wait. Okay. Thanks, Edgeworth, for making the connection for me. Wait a second. Wasn't Manny Cochin? I'll be right there. Oh, no. Young judges for justice. What do I give you? It's nice to see you again, Miss Yu. Why are you here? I have no desire to ever see you again. Now, actually, would you mind stepping outside for a brief chat? Fine, let's go. Hi, Karma! Everyone's here, it's a party! Bad? Von Karma, it's been a long time. I knew you would show up. You usually do when the Yatagarasu is involved, and I see this case is no exception. Do you know Detective Bad, sir? Yes. He's like an old bloodhound that never leaves the scene of a crime. If only he would get a promotion and move on. It's the crime scene where a detective is most useful and effective. It's not like I don't know that. Moving on though, Bad. The man that I just passed by. Was he not the suspect from the KG-8 incident? So I was right. Just what is that man doing wandering around here? That Faraday. I can't believe he let such an easy catch get away. Imbecile. I would have proved his guilt in 3 minutes. Von Karma, I think you've said enough for now. It's in poor taste to speak like that around the about the departed. Very well. Back on topic. I'm placing Edgeworth in charge of the investigation here. Oh. Hi! Baby Francisca! Young Francisca! Ah! Oh my god, hell yeah. Papa! How can you place him in charge? Francisca, what are you doing here? I'm here for summer vacation. What else? Oh my god, her hair's longer! Hell yeah. Francisca von Karma. So she's here on vacation from Germany. She's the daughter of Manfred von Karma, and a student of his who's also a junior to me. You're the one who's junior to me, and don't you forget it! You're not conveniently avoiding the bar examination, are you? Ha! If you were able to pass, then I'll have absolutely no trouble at all. I'll never allow myself to lose to you. Never! Why does she always have to be this competitive? Anyway, Papa, are you really assigning Miles Edgeworth to cover the case? Yes, I am. Why do you ask? Well, you know, I'm close to becoming a prosecutor myself. And I am 100% confident that I can do a better job than him. She has... What is that? Is that a little stick? She's got a little stick instead of a whip. Oh my god. It's just like Francisca. She has no problem bad-mouthing someone right in front of them. Bad. Yeah? These two will be conducting the investigation. Oh, yeah, tag team! What? You want me to let both of these kids loose on the crime scene? Ha! This is a perfect opportunity for them to work on their prosecutorial skills. Crime scene is not a place for children to be messing around in. I'm the one with the authority over this crime scene, Bad, and I will not tolerate complaining. Edgeworth, Francisca, I leave this case to the two of you. Understood, sir. Yes, Papa. I'll go take care of the paperwork now. Remember, I'll accept nothing but a perfect report from the both of you. Do not disappoint me! Hold up, Von Karma! I still haven't agreed to this! Look at how short she is! Miles Edgeworth. It's been quite some time, Francisca. This will be the perfect chance for us to see which of us is truly worthy of the Von Karma name. Would it kill you to at least say hello? Ugh! Long time no see. Very good. Just because you became a prosecutor first doesn't mean that you can act all proud. She hasn't changed a bit. Miles Edgeworth, as I was saying,
We shall see which one of us is worthy of the Von Karma name.
Crying out loud, I've been reduced to a babysitter. He's now the dad. I gotta dip for a minute because I gotta make my dad food. Okay, bye! See ya! She's my height. It's Francisca! It's little baby Francisca! I'm so excited, dude. Francisca rivalry. Looks like Mr. Von Karma was successful in convincing the detective. It's just like him. He never fails. Now, I'd appreciate it if you could quickly run me through the facts, Detective Bad. You're better off checking things out on your own. Very well. Seems like getting help from Detective Bad will be a most arduous task? Whatever. I hope I pronounced that right. Oh my god! They're on top of each other! Ooh, window's open. That means a third person was probably involved and used the window to escape. Okay. Interesting. Whoa. This is the only real explanation that they killed each other simultaneously?
Miles Edgeworth, you should listen to someone until they are finished talking.
What are you talking about?
I'll only say it one more time. This is a competition to see who is truly worthy of the Von Karma name.
Competition?
The person that figures out the truth first wins.
So the person who doesn't discover the truth is a dishonor to the name.
Exactly!
I don't care that you became a prosecutor before me.
I simply refuse to hear any more foolish things come from your foolishly foolish mouth.
Fine, whatever makes you happy.
Can I take that as you accepting my challenge?
Once again, whatever makes you happy.
Well then, let's begin the investigation, shall we? I'm going to find the perfect evidence and prettily present it like the professional I am.
Competing to discover the truth behind a crime. How delightfully childish. Ugh, goodness. Sorry, guys. You kids over here, hold it!
Kid? Ha! Serves you right, Miles. He just called you a kid.
I said kids. Kid.
How dare you call me a kid as well?
I'll do what I please, and I won't allow you to cause a ruckus on my crime scene. Hey, big guy. You're going to watch over these two. Yes, sir! Detective Bad, sir! Now, do what I say from now on, kids, okay?
You'd better not get in our way, Scruffy. You'll feel the bite of my whip if you do.
Ah! Then you, prosecutor boy! Let's get your investigation started already, alright? Great, now even that detective is treating me like a child. Alright, it's time to get investigating. Get a move on, prosecutor boy! My name is Miles Edgeworth. If you were to call me prosecutor boy one more time, it will be my duty as a prosecutor to look into your monthly salary. What? And what would you do with my salary after you saw how much it was? That's up to you now, isn't it? Really? Sounds good, pal. He's so naive. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Detective Bad, may I have a word with you? What is it? It appears that both a knife and a gun were used as murder weapons. Yeah, it does. Leads us to our first question in the investigation. Where did the men acquire the weapons? The gun was inside of Faraday's bag. It was a piece of evidence that was presented in the trial earlier today. It was used to kill the Cadopian embassy staff member. But I never heard anything about the knife. Mr. Rell was being held by the police. There's no way he could have brought it in. Which means it's possible that Faraday had the knife on him from the start as well.
Could it have been a piece of evidence that had yet to be presented? But then why doesn't Detective Bad know about it? Wait, what if? It's possible that Mr. Faraday brought the knife in under the guise of prosecutorial evidence. He could have then brought it out and attacked Mr. Rell with it.
Maybe you've got a brain in there after all, kid.
Is he going to treat me like a child forever?
It looks like Mr. Faraday. Oh, it looks like Mr. Faraday attacked Mr. Rell first, who then counterattacked. That's the only logical conclusion you can draw from a scene like this.
Not yet. I feel that it's much too early to be drawing conclusions already. I must first find conclusive evidence, so as to protect the honor of the Von Karma name.
Oh, I'm just doing this for the name Von Karma. Fuck. Okay.
It looks like Mr. Faraday fell on top of Mr. Rell. At first glance, it seems like they must have killed each other. However, using logic, the only logical conclusion is, aha! What was that outburst for? My detective's instinct just hit me real hard. It was Mr. Rell that fell first, see? You don't need a detective's instinct for that. It's common sense. I suppose we won't know much more than that until after I examine the bodies.
Okay. Okay. Hey, first off, gun.
Looks like Mr. Faraday died while holding the gun in his right hand. So he shot Mr. Rell and then fell on top of him while still gripping onto the gun? I guess that does seem kind of strange, huh? I mean, why would Mr. Faraday know how to fire a gun? It's not exactly rocket science, even I know how to pull a trigger. Although I doubt I'll ever need to use one. I hope I never have to fire a gun either, pal. It sure does look cool to hold a gun in your own hands. Appears the police's screening procedures need a thorough review. Anyway, she jots down some notes about the handgun in Mr. Faraday's hand. Okay. Knife? Looks like Mr. Rell died with the knife in his hand. There's some blood stuck on it. Then he must have used this as a weapon. Yet no doubt about it. Was Mr. Faraday carrying this on his personage? Did he bring this as a piece of evidence for the trial? Or did he bring it with a very different intention in mind? I should jot some notes down about it. Okay, interesting. Mr. Faraday. How ironic it is for him to lose his life in a courthouse. Yeah, why did it have to be like this? I don't know what to say. I can't believe this happened while I was on watch, pal. Rather than beating yourself up, you should spend your time continuing the investigation. Didn't you become a detective in order to solve crimes? Yeah. Then get back to work. Find out the cause of his murder. Right, I'm on it, pal. Okay. First, he killed a Cadopian embassy staff member. Then he was murdered himself. This guy wasn't exactly an angel, you know. Oh? What makes you say that? Well, he's been hauled into the precinct several times for theft and assault, pal. So, yeah, he's definitely the type to have committed a murder or two. Well, he did admit to killing Mr. Dead Man. Hey, good point, pal! I knew my detective's intuition was telling me something. Detective's intuition? Yep! Do you know about it? It's a special feeling in all detective— We don't have time for this conversation right now. Let's return to the investigation. Oh my god. I'm such an asshole! Okay, hello, Bruce. His hand is all black down there, see? I wonder what it could be. If you look closely, this blotching pattern resembles an ink stain. Ooh. An ink stain? Yes, I usually get ink on my own hand when I use my feather pen. A feather pen? I've never seen one before. You sure you aren't just making it up, pal? Mr. Rel's cause of death was from being shot, correct? That's what we think, but it's hard to tell with him lying face down. Death is bad enough, but it's truly lamentable that someone would try to hide the truth. Are you sure they were trying to hide something? Can't confirm Mr. Rel's cause of death with his body positioned like that. Detective Bad, I'd like to examine the bodies in further detail if possible. What's this? You're not able to form a theory with them in the way they are? I believe an examination of the bodies is vital to finding the perfect evidence, don't you? I suppose you do have a point. Well, hurry up and get on with it!
Labby.
Yes, sir. We've taken enough photos of the crime scene, sir.
And there you have it.
Do you not approve?
Of course not.
What?
Investigation of a crime scene is the work of a detective, so don't touch a thing. Hey, big fella, turn over the bodies for me, will ya?
Okay. Please forgive me, Mr. Faraday, sir.
Gumshoe, do not get emotionally involved. Remember, you're a detective.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
They were both shot. Oh, wait, no, there's the stab wound. Never mind. Okay. Rel was shot. Faraday was stabbed. That makes much more sense. Okay, stab wound.
There's a knife wound in his chest here. See? I wonder if the wound matches the knife Mr. Rel is holding.
Labby,
Yes, sir. Verifying now, sir.
make it quick.
Look at things. One could deduce the knife Mr. Rel is holding is what killed Mr. Faraday.
What if it's not?
Pen! There's something in his breast pocket.
It's a fountain pen.
Hey, you know I always keep a pencil behind my ear. It's because Detective Bad is always telling me you should always write your name on everything you own. Yes, somehow you do strike me as quite a forgetful individual.
Fuck. Okay. Gunshot.
Shot in the chest. Takes some guts to fire a gun in the courthouse. I mean, I've been a detective for a whole week, and I still haven't fired a single round yet. There aren't any burn marks on his clothes. That must mean... Wait, burn marks? A round grows very hot as is discharged from a firearm. Therefore, burn marks are usually left when a shot is fired from point-blank range. Oh, he was shot from farther away. Ergo, Mr. Rel must have been shot from at least a yard or two away.
Interesting.
Wait. Okay, this is starting to make weird sense. If they ended up falling on top of each other, and there's no burn marks on Mr. Rel's clothing, which means he was shot, they were standing apart from each other. Which means after they were murdered, somebody positioned their bodies to be falling on top of each other and then escaped. There's definitely a third person involved in this. Wait. Welcome back, Cell. You sure do know a bunch of neat stuff for your age, pal. Apparently this detective has as much common knowledge as your everyday marsupial. Now let us try to understand how the two men died. First, Mr. Faraday took the gun and the knife out from today's trial evidence. Then he aimed the gun at Mr. Rel and fired. However, Mr. Rel managed to grab the knife and counter Mr. Faraday while being shot. And the two men fell together where they stood. That is my theory in any case. What a crazy way to go. Still, something about that explanation just doesn't seem right. I believe I now have a firmer grasp on what happened here. Oh. I already checked this area, okay. Oh, knife. Okay. Looks like Mr. Faraday was stabbed with this knife that Mr. Rel is holding. Youch! What's wrong, detective? My stomach started to hurt from just thinking about being stabbed. Just keep your mind on the case, alright? Okay, I don't think I need to search any of those things. Okay. Hello, table with stuff on it. There are some plastic bags stacked up on the table. There's a tea set too, but there doesn't seem to be any sign of a disturbance. Yeah, the table's all neat and tidy. Maybe they were super quiet in their scuffle. After all, I didn't hear anything from out in the hallway, you know. Maybe the plastic bags scattered on the floor are throwing us off. Why are there plastic bags scattered all around? Those bags are for keeping evidence safe, pal. I know that much, Detective. You sure are good at this stuff, aren't you, pal? Normally, I'd be happy when someone compliments me, but when it's this guy... Anyway, these plastic bags could be evidence of a fight. Could these plastic bags be evidence of a fight between the two men? Well, one of them has blood on it. Are we gonna not point that out? Hey, whatever. Bag. There's some stuff in the bag, pal. I suppose this is Mr. Faraday's bag. It's probably the trial evidence I was supposed to collect from him. This is the evidence? I'd better not touch it! I'll leave prints on it! Can you just not pay attention to anything you do? Oh. Hey, TV. Whoa! What is it, Detective Gumshoe? My TV at home is so tiny compared to this one, pal! Then perhaps you should purchase a more normal-sized television like this one. Oh, let me see here. Wow, this thing is huge! Whoa! And way too noisy! You're the noisy one, Scruffy. Don't touch it! You'll get your fingerprints all over it! But I didn't touch it. Preservation of the crime scene is the foundation of detective work. Foundation, huh? Sounds like something the rookie here needs to shore up on. Weird. I'm expecting the girl from the ring to just crawl on out. Okay, window. The window is open and there's a fresh flowery scent in the air. Oh, the flowers in the garden down there are so gross and ghastly. Do you think maybe you could try offering something useful for a change? Well, at least there's no way someone escaped through this window, pal. They wouldn't wake up and smell the flowers after a fall from the 3rd floor. Are you willfully ignoring the fact that there are also iron bars on the windows? Oh, fuck, that's right, Jesus. Yeah, I guess there's that too. Either way, no one could get through these windows, right? They thought of everything when they were designing this courthouse. Very nice. Okay. Okay. What do I have? Let me see if I can piece together anything so far. Okay. Ooh! Ink stain is probably from his pocket. Or from his fountain pen. Yeah! Okay. That splotch on Mr. Faraday's hand. I wonder if it might be from the ink in his fountain pen. Ooh, let's ask the lab guy. Detective Gumshoe, I confirm that the substance on Mr. Faraday's hand is the ink from his fountain pen. I see. Good work. You know, I've always wanted to say that. Even if it was just one time in my life. Mr. Faraday wrote with his fountain pen in his left hand. I think it's fair to assume that he was left-handed. It appears that Mr. Faraday's pen is very important to our case as well. Okay, if you say so, pal. Interesting. His gun is in his right hand while he's left-handed. Somebody definitely fucked around with these bodies. Because if Mr. Faraday is left-handed and the ink splotch is on his left hand, then why is this gun placed in his right? This decorative plant's foliage is quite nice. It's actually soothing to be around it. Perhaps I should purchase one for my room. Okay. Looks like the sofa is ready to be disposed of. So soft! I could sleep for all 25 hours of the day on this thing. 25? Okay. Alright, Gumshoe. He just smiles. If only I could dispose of him. If only I could just get rid of the guy. Okay, I can't talk to the forensics guy because he's kind of blocked off. So, let's talk to our buddies. Detective Bad, do you have any thoughts on the case? Faraday and Rel. Looks like they killed each other to me. Although, there are a few things that just don't seem right. And what would they be? Why don't you try thinking on your own first before you bother me, boy? Oh, fuck you! Now I've been downgraded to just a boy! Ugh. Okay, I don't think these guys are gonna help me out. Ooh, I can still examine the TV? Okay, weird. The TV has been left on. Why are you looking at me like that? It wasn't me! I didn't touch anything! Gumshoe. You do know what will happen to you if you touch something again, right? I won't touch anything! I won't even go anywhere near the TV, sir! And you get back to your investigation, alright? I was planning to do so anyway. Oh, okay. Ooh, I can... I can open. Ooh. It seems Mr. Faraday was in the habit of using very nice fountain pens. That's a total opposite of me. I don't get these things at all. Well, I think the pencil behind your ear suits you just fine. Really? You think so, pal? Man, I knew it was worth something. That wasn't exactly a compliment, Detective. Fancy pen! This looks like a quality nib. Hey, let me test it out, pal! Ooh, this is really... Ah! I got ink all over my hand! Detective Gumshoe, don't ever play with the evidence like that again! I can type, it's fine. Okay, there... Okay. Can't examine that. Weird. Okay, nothing else with the pen. Other than a gunshot, they didn't hear the sign of a struggle. I think my next step of action is to try and piece together something else. I'm gonna try. Oh, fuck! Nice! There's a very tidy pile of plastic bags on the table. And yet a portion of them wound up scattered on the floor as well. It's not likely that the ones on the floor were knocked over during a struggle. In which case, might there not be another explanation as to how they got there? Another reason? I believe it's possible that the blood on the outside of the bag is related somehow. Please get that blood away from me, pal! Detective Gumshoe. Whose blood is on this bag? Hold on, let me ask the lab guy. Alright, please hurry. Whose blood is on the bag? Faraday? Huh. Wait till you get a load of this, pal. It's Mr. Faraday's! Oh, and the technician said they didn't find anything else on or in the bag either. It would appear that this bag is a very important piece of evidence. Okay, if you say so, I leave it in your hands, pal. I guess there's not much left to investigate, huh? They really did kill each other. No, we can't conclude that quite yet. There's still something I find very peculiar here. The theory that they simply kill one another is too simplistic in this case. In fact, there's actually a contradiction that shows there is another possibility. No way, pal, really? I suppose I'll just have to show you in the contradiction in this crime scene. It's the gun. The gun is in his right hand, while Faraday is left-handed. Now we come to the face-to-face with the contradiction I spoke of, and it is this. Mr. Faraday uses his left hand to write with his fountain pen. Ergo, he is left-handed. And yet the gun is in his right hand. Don't you find it odd that left-handed Mr. Faraday would hold the gun in his right hand? That, lady and gentlemen, is the great contradiction haunting this crime scene. Hey, you're right, pal! That does seem kinda strange. But how could something like that happen? The facts add up to one conclusion, and one alone. Someone else put the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand after he died. Someone else? Plastic bags scatter on the floor, and a gun in the wrong hand. I sense the presence of a shadowy figure behind this case. A person of vile intent who is serious about keeping the truth from us. There's a third person involved. The third guy used the plastic bags as, like, gloves to move the bodies and not leave fingerprints. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like that's a bit of a stretch so far in our position. Here's the autopsy report.
It is probable that Mr. Rell survived for a short time after he was shot. However, Mr. Faraday died instantaneously from his stabbing. Interesting. Looks like we now know everything we need to know about this case.
Are you sure we know everything?
Of course! The incident began with Mr. Faraday attempting to get his revenge. The prosecutor went into a rage from being accused and tried to kill the defendant. But the defendant fought back, and they ended up killing each other. It's all very clear and simple. There is absolutely no margin for doubt.
Do you really believe that to be the truth?
Ha! Are you saying that just because I figured out the truth before you, that you don't want to believe it's true? It's alright. If you disagree with my argument, then prove me wrong. Well, if there are any contradictions to be found, that is.
Don't worry, I will. Yeah! Battle against Francisco!
Mr. Faraday's death was instantaneous, while Mr. Rell survived for a short time. From this, it is obvious that Mr. Faraday died after he shot Mr. Rell. And Mr. Rell, while on the brink of death, stole Mr. Faraday's knife and stabbed him. Those are the facts of this case.
Mr. Faraday's death was instantaneous, therefore he must have attacked first. Proving that logic to be false is probably the fastest way to show her that she's wrong. In that case, I should look for any holes in her theory. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Mr. Faraday is on top of Mr. Rell. From this, it is obvious that Mr. Faraday died after he shot Mr. Rell. Mr. Rell, while on the brink of death, stole Mr. Faraday's knife and stabbed him. Those are the facts of this case. Okay, so she's saying... Okay, Mr. Faraday died first. Then how is he the body that's on top of Mr. Rell? Why is Mr. Faraday... Yeah, exactly. Why is Mr. Faraday on top and Mr. Rell on bottom?
stab is on the front of the chest, it doesn't fit with the positioning. Which means, yeah, somebody clearly fucked around with the bodies. But in this point, in what Francisca is describing, is that Mr. Faraday should be the body on bottom, and Mr. Rel should be the one on top. On the brink of death, stole Mr. Faraday's knife and stabbed him. They were- oh, fuck. Okay, they were discovered immediately after the gunshot was heard. Interesting. The shock from the stabbing caused instantaneous death.
Objection!
Fuck. Okay. Sherelle on the brink of death stole Mr. Faraday's knife and stabbed him. I'm really trying to think here. Mr. Rel, while on the brink of death, stole Mr. Faraday's knife and killed him.
Hold it!
Oh, shit. That was the wrong button. So you believe that the dying Mr. Rel stole the knife from Mr. Faraday?
Mr. Rel became desperate as he did not want to die. Human beings can do amazing things when they are put to the test. So the two men struggled. And in the end, Mr. Rel was able to grab the knife and stab Mr. Faraday. The messy condition of this room is a oh! Yes, my logic is perfectly sound.
Can you really say that it's perfect?
What are you insinuating?
Nothing. However, I can't let what you said slide without further inquiry. One must be clear and precise, so if you could append your statement to your oh, well, that was an accidental press. And that was the right move. Okay.
Fine.
They struggled.
Objection!
They didn't hear a struggle. If the two men were fighting, their struggle would have surely caused quite a bit of noise. However, Detective Gumshoe testified that he heard absolutely nothing.
Ha! You place too much faith in that detective's testimony, you know. But for the sake of argument, let's say there wasn't a fight. How then did Mr. Rel get his hands on the knife?
Mr. Faraday's bag was sitting right there in the lobby number 2. It is not hard to imagine that perhaps Mr. Rel saw a chance and took it out at some point.
So, what you're saying is this. Mr. Rel took a chance when he saw the opportunity and took the knife from the bag. And then Mr. Faraday shot Mr. Rel after being stabbed?
Isn't there something strange in Francisca's statement just now? Sure. Wait. Something doesn't add up.
Oh, really?
It's simply not possible for Mr. Faraday to have shot Mr. Rel after being stabbed because his death was instantaneous.
Take
According to the coroner's report, Mr. Faraday died instantaneously, meaning that he died immediately upon being stabbed by the knife. Ergo, he could not possibly have fired the gun after that.
Oh, you got me.
Oh! But of course.
Well then, if the report is correct, then there is only one correct explanation. If we suppose that Mr. Rell attacked first, then Mr. Faraday, who died instantaneously, would have been unable to kill Mr. Rell. Therefore, Mr. Rell must have stabbed Mr. Faraday after he was shot. Then they both died. That is the only explanation that makes logical sense.
Negating your opponent's ideas in order to prove your own theory. I see you've been studying, Francisca.
I just wanted to explain it to you as simply as possible, before you foolishly propose a foolish theory that only a foolish fool like you could.
How naive of you to believe that only your opinions are valid, and still expect to discover the truth that the crime scene offers you. Francisca, you've still got a ways to go.
What are you talking about? Are you saying there's a flaw in my logic?
Mr. Faraday died instantly. And the fact that he did is what gives rise to the contradiction in this scene. The contradiction here in this crime scene. Yeah. The order that the bodies fell. Let me get this straight. What you're arguing is this. Mr. Faraday took the gun from his evidence bag and shot Mr. Rell. Then the wounded Mr. Rell found an opportunity to take the knife and strike back. Upon being stabbed, Mr. Faraday died on the spot, and Mr. Rell died thereafter. Yeah, okay, we made the right decision. Yeah, the bodies are wrong. If that's the case, then how do you explain this? Take a good look at in which the order of their bodies are piled. No! Mr. Faraday's body is lying on top of Mr. Rell's. Therefore, Mr. Rell must have died before Mr. Faraday. Impossible! Yes, I agree that it seems strange no matter what angle you approach it from. Which means that the real mystery behind this crime scene is... Oh, never mind, okay.
No, not so fast, Miles Edgeworth.
What now?
I simply think that you ought to think a bit more outside the box. And that it's even clearer now that the incident started with Mr. Faraday's murderous intent.
She sure bounced back quickly. Damn. An explanation won't be enough this time. It's going to take some very decisive evidence to prove her wrong.
Oh, shit, again. It was just chance that Mr. Faraday's body fell on top of Mr. Rell's. The two bodies fell into a pile, which indicates that they attacked each other at the same time. It really doesn't matter in the slightest if they fell in the opposite order.
I just know that Francisca's explanation isn't absolutely correct. All I have to do is find a hole in her logic. Once I do, then I can present her with the evidence that proves the contradiction. Okay, they want me to press first. Okay, hold on. Okay, chance. The two bodies fell into a pile, which indicates that they attacked each other at the same time. That's not possible. Because if they attacked each other at the same time, the knife stabbing would have been point blank, and the gunshot would have to have been point blank. But because there's no gunpowder burn on the gunshot wound, that means that the gunshot was not at point blank. Therefore, they were standing apart from each other.
Hold it!
What do you mean by they attacked each other at the same time?
I assume Mr. Faraday had the two different weapons in his hands. He made to attack Mr. Rell while holding both the knife and the revolver. And then, after Mr. Faraday fired the gun, Mr. Rell grabbed the knife as he was falling and stabbed Mr. Faraday. That is how Mr. Rell wound up on the bottom with Mr. Faraday on top. At close range, that is more than possible.
They were not. No! Fuck. No!
Yes, it's possible, but... Well, if you have any other ideas, then show me what you've got.
Oh, I will. And to that extent, I'd like for you to append what you just said and add to your testimony.
I don't see any point to that, but as you please.
That fact indicates that they attacked each other at the same time from close range.
Objection!
Nuh-uh. So you believe they killed each other at close range? Sorry, but that's impossible. Just as it is written in the crime scene notes. The firing of the handgun did not leave a gunpowder burn on Mr. Rell's clothes. Therefore, Mr. Rell and the gun must have been separated by a distance of at least 2 or 3 yards. Ah! Yes, this is by far the biggest contradiction. The two bodies are piled up on each other, yet the gun was fired from a distance. And with there being no chance that Mr. Rell moved that far after being shot, that leaves only one possible explanation.
A completely foolish line of foolish thought from a thoroughly foolish fool! I'm not right. Then who was it that made the first move with the intent to kill, huh? Who?
The person that attacked first with a murderous intent? That would be neither! Here in this room, contradictions appear no matter which man we claim attacked first. Thus, there can only be one explanation. There was a third person here. Ah! It was that third person that killed both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell and set their bodies up to make it look like a double murder. That third person is the real culprit.
Miles, Edgeworth, there's just one thing you're missing.
Evidence, correct?
Exactly. Everything you've said up until now is nothing but a story played out in your head. However, this is where the real test begins. Can you prove that there was a third person involved in this crime?
Of course, I can? Huh? Okay. If a third person was truly here, that fact would resolve the glaring contradiction. The proof that this has all been a setup, made to look like they killed each other. I'll present it and lay bare the final piece of the puzzle that's not yet in place. A piece of evidence that proves that there's a third person involved. Is it the bag? Yeah! 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 Okay, I'm gonna take a shot.
Take that!
Fuck yeah, dude! I'm such a big brain! I forgot about the help, my train of thought died after I accidentally said that. Oof! Cell's brain just shut off in the middle of her sentence. Damn. Okay. The gun in Mr. Faraday's hand, and the plastic bag with his blood on it. These two items point to the presence of a third person.
How so?
Recall Detective Gumshoe's testimony. I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of a struggle. If there wasn't a struggle in this room, then there shouldn't be any plastic bags on the ground. Meaning that someone else must have deliberately scattered them around. Do you not see the possibility in this? Disregarding the gun for a moment, there's a high probability of a blood splatter when a knife is used on a person. If the culprit held the knife with a plastic bag around it, they could use the bag to catch any blood splatter from when they withdrew the knife. Oh, damn, that's smart. God, wow, I didn't know that. Goddamn. Then, by spreading a few more plastic bags around, mixing the bloody one with them, and arranging the room to make it look like there was a struggle between the two. They were able to conceal their presence. Ah! Nice. Damn. Weird. Looks like we've still got a long way to go in this investigation. Yes.
Objection!
Oh! Who was that? Oh, hi, ma'am. Oh, it's the judge! The judge is pissed. He's so mad. Was that, fuck, what's her name? Objection! Gave her the wrong voice. Callisto. I want to keep on saying Calypso. Callisto, okay. What the heck's up with you, pal?
Mr. Bad, I advise you to place Detective Gumshoe under arrest.
Oh shit, we're blaming Gumshoe! What? What's the meaning of this?
Ha! Looks like you're not man enough to discipline your own subordinates.
Don't you dare.
That detective claims he was there, standing in front of the door the entire time. But I have it on good authority that it was all a giant lie.
Miss Yu, I ask that you please explain that last statement.
I'll let His Honor explain it himself.
Oh, the judge is a witness! I saw it with my own eyes, I tell you! During the recess, there was a period of time when there was no one in the hallway! What?
See, Mr. Bad? So I ask you, why would a detective who was supposedly doing his job the whole time want to fabricate such a lie?
Gumshoe, did you kill Faraday? No! Of course not, sir!
It would appear that the one who set this whole crime scene up is that detective, which basically renders his testimony a complete lie and wholly invalid. Looks like your perfect logic has come tumbling down, Miles.
I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of a struggle! Was that statement really a lie? Detective Gumshoe, you're now a suspect in the murder of 2 men. Now spit out the truth or so help me! I haven't lied to anyone, sir! Honest! I was really there! I was in the hallway the whole time! Detective Bad, I ask that you please do not act without my permission. After all, I am the one that is heading up this investigation, am I not? Don't talk like you know what's going on, boy. All I want is for this investigation to run perfectly.
Perfection is the only wish of a disciple of Von Karma, after all.
Therefore, before you take Detective Gumshoe into custody, I'd like to set the record straight on something. And what's that? What should I ask Detective Gumshoe about? Oh, shit. The state of the hallway? Or why he wasn't there? Fuck! Well, okay, hold on. What's more important? Fuck. Well, I think, oh, fuck. Maybe if he wanted to kill Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rel, he would have needed a motive. Which he doesn't have. I suppose the one thing I'd like to clarify is Detective Gumshoe's motive for committing this crime. Motive, huh? Gumshoe, you got a grudge against Faraday or anything? No, sir! Not me! Not a single bad thing against Mr. Faraday, sir! Is that a fact?
Objection!
Oh, fuck.
You really have a problem with lying, don't you, Detective Gumshoe?
I'm telling ya, I am not lying.
The more unnatural you act, the more suspicious you become, you know. If you want a motive, Edgeworth, I have one for you right here.
Could you please share it with us? However, be forewarned that I won't hesitate to object to flights of fancy, because all I'm interested in is the perfect explanation.
You're serious, aren't you? Fine. You amuse me, so I'll humor you with a little courtroom practice.
Oh, fuck yeah! Versus her, hell yeah!
It was
About a week ago, I saw the detective get chewed out by a livid Faraday in front of the precinct.
He stood there super pale as Mr. Faraday yelled, "That's a salary cut for you, you nitwit!" A brand new detective suddenly getting his salary cut. That's reason enough for a grudge. Well, how's that for the perfect explanation?
Gumshoe would kill because his salary got cut. You totally misunderstand me, pal. No matter how mad I get, I could never hold a grudge. Quiet. We can't trust anything you say. Sir. There's nothing wrong with the motive she proposed, per se. But there are some gaps in her logic that need to be filled in. Miss Yu's perfect explanation may not be so perfect after all. Oh boy. Okay, it was about a week ago. I saw the detective get chewed out by a livid Faraday in front of the precinct. A grudge doesn't equal a murder. Bring into detectives and then for a grudge. How's that for the perfect explanation?
Hold it!
You call her explanation perfect?
Is it not to your liking?
Unfortunately for you, it's just not up to my standards. Oh, damn!
Oh, is there something you want for me to clarify? In that case?
Should I raise an update? Yes! Alright, if you could clear this one thing up for me. Yeah. Hello? We're only talking about Mr. Faraday here. What about Mr. Rell? You're only talking about one guy. I understand Detective Gumshoe's potential motive for killing Mr. Faraday. However, what about his motive for killing Mr. Rell?
His motive for killing Rell?
Like I would know. There is no clear motive for both of the murders. Then I doubt this incident would have occurred. Wouldn't you agree? Is there anyone else who might have had a grudge against either of the two men? Or should we look into that ourselves?
Oh, in that case...
I have absolutely no idea. What? But that's impossible. She must know something. Wait. Can you please not glare at me like that? It makes me laugh. Ugh. I didn't even do anything and you're already laughing away.
Well, anyway, the way I see it, as long as he had a motive to kill one of the two, this crime would have played out the way it did anyway.
Oh? Would you care to explain your logic? And this time, please try to provide a truly perfect explanation.
Perfect this, perfect that. Stop being so uptight. Or is that a requisite
Trait for being a Von Karma.
Miles Edgeworth, I demand that you shut this rude woman up.
I wish you'd both be quiet just for 1 second. My God.
Oh well, I guess I'll just have to explain it to you kids.
Okay. There's no one out there with a motive to kill both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell.
All you really have to establish is that someone had a grudge against one of the two men. Mr. Rell, who happened to be there, became a witness to Mr. Faraday's murder. Therefore, he was killed out of necessity and set up to look like they had killed each other.
I wonder if that's really true. Is there no one out there with a grudge against both men? I should take another hard look at the evidence for this morning's case. The second KG-8 incident, as people are calling it, involving an embassy staff member. And the two men who both wound up as suspects in the case. Is there someone else I'm overlooking who is somehow related to them? Oh, fucking, the guy! The guy! The guy! Manny! They're both... Yeah!
Objection!
It's Manny! Monsieur, I believe there's someone you overlooked in making your statement. Or rather, is it because you'd rather not bring this person up?
What do you mean?
We're looking for someone with a reason to kill both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. I can think of at least one person that fits the bill. He was the suspect in the original KG-8 incident. And a member of the Cadopian Embassy, staff. Mr. Manny Cochin. That's right, the very man who came to visit you earlier out in the hallway. The man who killed a member of the Cadopian Embassy staff, Mr. Rell. And the man who was lead prosecutor of the KG-8 incident, Mr. Faraday. Are you telling me that Mr. Cochin has no reason at all to kill both of these men?
Well, I suppose he might have a reason or two.
You covered for me, pal! Maybe you're not such a bad guy after all. Aw, don't get ahead of yourself. You're still a suspect, and make no mistake about that. The perfect evidence, the perfect testimony, these are the only things I wish to hold. But I didn't do it. You'll stay under my authority and go investigate Mr. Manny Cochin for me. And remember, I will not be very forgiven should any of this leak out. You want to investigate Cochin? You'd just be wasting your time. Why is that? Cochin was up in the viewing gallery watching the trial. Or so I was told. Every cop in this place has been keeping an eye on the guy since he arrived.
And the only real suspect we still have is still Detective Gumshoe.
I suppose so. Oh, wait, come on, Detective Bad. You gotta believe me, sir. I really was in that hallway the whole time, sir. I never took a single step into this room, sir. Okay, then are you saying there was someone else who passed through the hallway? Oh, there was no one else, sir. Then why should I believe you didn't do it?
That is one incredibly foolish detective. Standing right in front of a crime scene all by himself. It's as good as a confession of guilt.
I have to admit, it's a bit strange. Most criminals will fabricate some sort of lie to escape their crimes. And if that detective really wanted to prove that he is innocent, you'd think that he would at the very least offer up, "I spaced out while on duty," or the like. Come on, Gumshoe. Time for your interrogation. Detective Bad. Oh, poor guy. Bye, Gumshoe.
Miles Edgeworth, I will go on ahead and report this to Papa.
And that, they say, is that. Right, everyone? And that's that.
Well, I suppose we should both be getting back to our real jobs now, huh?
Before we do, Miss Yu, there's something I'd like to speak with you about.
What is it?
Oh, I can walk up towards you.
So, what did you want to ask me about?
Whoa, the incident. Holy shit. The current case of the murdered Cadopian Embassy staff member. I've heard that people have begun calling it the second KG-8 incident.
Only among you law enforcement types. And what about it?
I'd like for you to tell me everything you know about the original KG-8 incident.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I don't know anything beyond what was reported in the paper.
That's a fucking lie! No, I believe you know much more, since you are directly tied to the KG-8 incident.
I'd appreciate it if you stop it with the false accusations. Baseless outbursts are useless both inside and outside the courtroom. Don't you know?
I do. But I also know that I do have a leg to stand on here. I think you can stop making that ultra serious face in front of me. If you could please stop laughing for just 1 second. I'm not gonna make any headway like this. I'm just gonna have to show her exactly how related to the KG-8 incident she is. You got a family member, my guy. Miss Yu, I believe that I have proof of your connection to the KG-8 incident.
That file is your proof. Very well then. Why don't you tell me exactly how I'm related to the KG-8 incident?
The victim! Your connection to the KG-8 incident is through the victim. The victim's name is CCU. You will note that she has the same last name as you. Can you really still tell me with a straight face that you are not related to this case?
Sorry, but we're not related.
What?
Just kidding. You asked that question with such a serious look on your face that I couldn't help it.
Miss Yu, I ask that you please tell me the truth.
Alright, I'll tell you everything I know.
Oh boy. Backstory!
As you guessed, the one who reported the smuggling activities of the Amano group was my sister, CC. I fucking called it! Was my sister, CCU. As I thought. And she was killed right before she was to testify at the impending trial by Manny Cochin. But because he was tried once, and he was acquitted, he gets to live out the rest of his cushy life completely carefree.
All because of a lack of evidence.
No, I heard that the evidence to convict him did exist.
What?
I heard it from Mr. Faraday himself after Mr. Cochin's trial was over. Apparently a man in black made off the most important piece of evidence.
And the evidence had been tampered with?
Isn't it just like a criminal to do something like that? The smuggling ring being run out of the Amano group by one of its secretaries. They bailed Mr. Cochin out. Turns out they were in league with each other all along.
How big was that smuggling ring? Was it a large operation?
I don't really know. Which is why I wanted to become the lead defense on this case that people are calling the second KG-8 incident. But I haven't learned anything new at all. I was probably expecting too much, I know.
You mean you think this case has nothing to do with the smuggling ring?
I don't know what to think.
Interesting. Huh. Why did Mr. Cochin want to meet with you earlier?
Actually, he came to watch the trial. Apparently, he only found out that I was the defense lawyer on this case after he'd arrived. He figured he should say hi, and one other thing. Looks like you couldn't resolve anything this time either. Too bad.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh boy! Stop it with the scary face already!
I'm fine, really. I gave him a good slap across the face.
The way she talks about slapping him as she laughs away is kind of creepy.
But it's just as Mr. Bad said. He's not related to the double murder. I asked around, and people in the gallery claim that he was in his seat the entire time. Talk about cruel fate. Well, this is about all I know. Sorry. I guess I wasn't much help, huh?
That's not true. I'm sorry I made you recall such a painful time in your life. Edgeworth, you really are too serious for your own good. You really need to learn to relax. He wouldn't want you to die of stress, would we? Thank you for the advice, but there's no need to worry. I work in my own way, and I will catch this criminal in my own way as well. You'll see. Look at you with your game face on, ready to go. I'm making no such face. Did you know? Laughter is the best medicine, Edgeworth. Don't you get tired of making such a serious face all the time? I'm charged with making sure that all the criminals of this world are found guilty. I have no need for laughter. Oh my god, that's so depressing! There you go, making that face again. Oh well. I've got to get going. I still have a few loose ends I need to tie up. That's so depressing. Callisto, you, my beloved. Yeah, after that spiel, I don't think it's her. The KG-8 incident and this murder investigation. It is my belief that these two cases are related to each other somehow. Plus the Detective Gumshoe. It's obvious he's lying, even though the lie is hurting his chances. Clearly this case is far from over, but whether or not the detective is the murderer can only be determined once I've completed my perfect investigation. Mr. Von Karma, I swear to uphold your honorable name, or my name isn't Miles Edgeworth. What if it's Von Karma? Wait, no, that wouldn't make any sense if this happened before, Ace Attorney. Whoopsies. Oop, No, I wanna... Oh, wait, no, the top file is my autosave. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, Gumshoe's here. Okay, it's a fucking party. What is that What are all the police officers doing? What is the guy doing on the couch? Does he have, like, a cramp on his back? He looks very constipated. And the other one is messing around with the water fountain that is currently broken. Okay. Okay. Chat, we're gonna call it there because that's the end of the beginning section. Depending on how long the middle and the end sections are, is what will determine if I'll complete this case in another stream or in 2 streams. But yeah, we're gonna leave it off here. Fuck. All right. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, chat. Ooh. Alrighty. Is there anybody that I can raid? There's nobody that I can raid! Fuck! Okay, you know what? Just because it's funny, I'm gonna raid Dash Ducks. For anyone that doesn't know, Jason the chat. For anyone that doesn't know Dash Ducks is, a animal live stream. It's just a live stream of ducks. You can watch ducks. Yup. I'm gonna send you guys to ducks. relaxing nature duck stream after virtual courtroom. I like it. I like having the stream on in the background, so it's a relaxing stream. I like to have it on in the background from time to time. Okay. Whoops! I forgot to make it a command. There we go. Finally, Jesus. Whoopsie pupsies. Okay. Chat, thanks for chilling. I greatly appreciate it. I don't know if I will go back to the regular stream schedule that was previous because
I don't like streaming when there's other people in the house. And with so many new games coming out because of the Nintendo Direct, that I want to play and the games that I have yet to finish, I don't know if I'm gonna continue sticking with the stream schedule. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know. So that's gonna be up to determination in the future. So yeah, I'm gonna still plan for next stream to be Tuesday, like planned. And we're just gonna go on from there. I don't know what I'll stream, but whatever. Fuck it, I guess. Alright, chat. I'm hopping off for the night. Thanks for chilling. I greatly appreciate it. I still plan to stream on Tuesday. What I will stream, I don't fucking know anymore. Alright. Remember to drink some water. Remember to eat some snacks. Remember that you are a very loved and valuable person. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Bye-bye.